Gentlemen, have a seat for just a moment. We're going to open up public comment because Mr. Dehne would like, I know you're up first. Anyone else, Madam Clerk? Mr. Dehne, the podium is yours. Now you can speak on both of them. Public Works and EMS.
That means 6 minutes? Not. Yes, should be able to, but anyway. Same Dehne, the guard angel against government bungling and especially against the media wacko freaks. And what we just had here, and I don't want to make a big deal about it because nobody would even understand what I'm saying, but I signed up to speak on 5A1, and there in capital letters it says for possible action, right there on 5A1. And if you read the rules, you can speak on, the citizen can speak on 4 possible action items. Now the city manager could have stepped forward with some courage, or the city attorney or the county attorney could have stepped forward with some courage, but nobody spoke up and said, no, that's not right. It's not. I mean, you say, well, you might, that's the way you do it, that's the way we've always done it. No, that's not right. It says 4 possible action. Notwithstanding that, normally I'm here being a curmudgeon, and I don't want to be a curmudgeon. I hate being a curmudgeon. Public Works, first of all, is arguably the most important, and emergency services. Public Works is probably the most important issue of business that's what our government's about, besides law enforcement and safety. Right along that is Public Works, and throughout the years, all the fantastic things they've done at Public Works deserves a lot of credit. I do want Public Works to make sure that they don't allow us to have to pay for a $100 million pipeline over to our neighbors over there so the billionaires can scarf off of the citizens. That's part of Public Works. Step in there and say, don't do it. If they want that pipeline, and they shouldn't even have it. It should have an environmental impact study before they could even build such a great big thing. Anyway, Public Works, I've supported them at least as much as anybody there is, if not more, and I do it philanthropically because I don't have all the money access that these people have. Secondly, is the EMS, and I guess it's fortuitous that you broke the rules because I probably wouldn't have spoken on EMS, but I'm glad I am speaking on EMS because emergency services, my REMSA, and my dear daughter was a pioneer with REMSA, the previous REMSA, which was called AIDS Ambulance Service. She was a paramedic with them way back before, in those guys, maybe they even remember back then. Anyway, she was a paramedic for them, and now she's a nurse at the hospital and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, and I'm a card-carrying member right there. How's that for PR for you guys right there? I forgot what it was. It's cheap. It's like $70, and it gives you ambulance rides, and I've got it from the VA, and I got it from being a retired Air Force fighter bomber pilot, but I've doubled and tripled up because I like these guys. Thank you for, well, I shouldn't say thank you. Anyway, I'm finished.
Thank you, Mr. Dehne. Madam